versus flat management structures. A management structure is an outline for how you run your company. It consists of organization of hierarchy, or creating the different levels of management. It defines accountability, which level of management is accountable for different aspects of the company. And it constructs lines of communication throughout the company. There are various different types of management structures, but the two we'll be focusing on in this presentation is tall and flat. The tall management structure is traditionally used in European companies. It contains many different levels of management, usually starting with the president or CEO and branches out from there. This allows the company to manage large amounts of employees and work while keeping the same level of quality control. There are several large corporations and organizations that use the tall management structure. These are just a few: Walmart, Tesco, U.S. government, and the various branches of the U.S. military. A flat structure is usually ideal for smaller companies and consists of fewer management levels. The management that is involved has an extended level of authority and responsibility. With this structure, much of the middle management has been removed, and you end up with limited managers to oversee most of the business, also known as a wider span of control. Flat structures can be more stressful for the management as they are sought out for much of the decision making as well as other responsibilities for that company. Examples of a flat structure are seen in small businesses, local nonprofits, and even in private schools. These organizations may only have a head of a school or an owner with managers, teachers, and coordinators, but would never have the head count to require multiple levels of management. Jason Fried, co-founder of 37 Signals, a Chicago-based software company, maintains an interesting theory on vertical and horizontal ambition. At 37 Signals, however, we have a different position on ambition. We're not big fans of what I consider vertical ambition, that is the usual career path trajectory in which a newbie moves up the ladder from associate to manager to vice president over several years of service. On the other hand, we revere horizontal ambition, in which employees who love what they do are encouraged to dig deeper, expand their knowledge, and become better at it. Fried has a more advanced evaluation of the flat structure. When it comes to his staff, the belief behind this is for the staff to embrace and master the skills needed for their position instead of climbing the ladder to management. This opens the door for the staff to have creative authority, brings out equality and teamwork amongst the various employees. The staff is rewarded with good salaries, benefits, and responsibilities within their position instead of rewarding them with a management position. Among the years, especially around 1990s, companies that were running a tall organizational structure were seeking out more cost-effective ways to run their company and started delayering. Delayering is the process where the hierarchy removes several of the management levels, doing away with middle management and bringing a tall structure down to a flat structure. The employees are then entrusted with delegation and position empowerment, allowing them to take on middle management responsibilities from the levels that were dismissed. With new responsibilities and empowerment, employee motivation increases. This saved these companies money because they no longer had to pay the high salaries of the hierarchy management. Like any other situation, there are many possible downsides to delayering. Being accustomed to many hierarchy level, there may be loss of control when delayering, as well as loss of communication and understanding between senior managers and employees. While the risks bring with them both potential financial loss and reward, Trying new things is what has made the entrepreneurial spirit so resilient, even in the roughest of economies.